Leo. Full moon in Cancer, Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides. What is the full moon message for Leo? Hi, Leo. This full moon is in Cancer. It's on the 3rd. Spirit, what is this message about for Cancer? One card. The overall message for Cancer, I said. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, Leo? What's going on? Ooh, going forward. Yeah, you are dealing with a Cancer. The horse, the chariot appears, which is Cancer energy. Knight of Cups, roses. Somebody got roses last night. It was New Year's Eve, or maybe you had to open your heart, Leo, or maybe somebody said something or popped the what is this? Tell us so we don't have to guess. Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, definitely feelings and emotions. And knights communicate. Wow. Oh, somebody is thinking about going forward. The Six of Swords is forward movement, getting to higher shores, better situations, moving forward. A lot of forward movement with the Chariot and the Six of Swords. The King of Pentacles, responsibilities, obligated, somebody who's there, very reliable. Is this you, Leo, or are you going forward with somebody who is a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus? Somebody's planting some seeds, and they're deep. It looks like they were planted a while ago. Some of you have been together for a while and now are deciding to take the next level, the next step, the next... Spirit's like, can you get some next cards out here? All right. Let me get some cards out here. Okay. Yeah. This is somebody looking towards the future. Really thinking of a plan, a course of action, something they're getting ready to do. I do feel, because the Seven of Pentacles has some roots, that maybe you two have been together. Again, I'm feeling Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Six of Cups. You could have known each other as a kid. This could be somebody who's very loyal to you. You've been very loyal to them. And maybe in the past you have been hesitant about taking an important step here, Leo. But I don't see that lasting. I think the veil of communication is thinner under this super full moon. It's easier for you to say what's on your heart. I'm definitely helping you. If you are wanting a Leo, you're going to have to open up and let them in. Definitely speak from the heart. For those of you who are still hesitant, still questioning, really not 100%, but you've been there, you've been investing, Spirit's like, it's time to change your perspective where love is concerned, because you definitely want to win. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. What else do these two need? Okay. Right now, under this full moon, it is about getting real, showing your heart, showing your intentions. The full moon is about visibility, and right after the fire horse, New Year's, it's New Year's Day now, so it is about revealing. Yeah, somebody does feel like you are irreplaceable. You know, they love the way that you love them, and they don't think they're ever going to find a match. There is someone who's trying to heal, focusing on their self-love. Tell me about who's trying to heal. Heal from what? Heal from what, Spirit? Self-love. That's the Ace of Cups. Okay. Anything else? Heal from what? Okay. What are we talking about here? Leo. So you may want to heal a relationship where somebody's heart was broken, grief, sorrow. Somebody walked away. Now they're thinking about you, and this is about the Six of Cups too. So some of you are getting together with somebody you've been with for a very long time. Others of you, the past is trying to come back after some pain and heartbreak, and you probably walked away. But what you don't see is you have the King of Pentacles here, which is you. Repairing yourself after this heartbreak, moving fast. It's almost like they come with flowers trying to apologize, right? For some of you, that's the case too. But you had the King of Pentacles, now you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody new. This is somebody new, I feel. Tell me, Spirit. Tell me. What's going on here? Because that's what self-love is. Something happened and now you're focused on you. And the past is at the center, saying somehow the holidays made them sentimental, Leo. They want you. Yeah, they're sitting at the window daydreaming. What's my next step to get Leo? What else? Yeah, somebody's not being honest about how they feel. A lot is hidden, and not only how they feel, what they've done, a lot to be cleared up before things will go smoothly. Somebody's still repressing their feelings. But there is this King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles, and I think that awakens your heart chakra, Leo. You are a ruler of the heart. Spirit is like, let it in. Let it in. There's somebody that catches your eye. This is the one. This is an important soulmate, a twin flame even. Look how you align. When you have the King and the Queen of the same suit, there is definitely alignment there. You think alike, you want alike, your values, how you want to care for a family, how much you want to save, what kind of business you want to go into. Watch how much you have in common. All right, Spirit. Yeah, this connection supports energy and healing in the higher realm. This is new. So you have the past vying for your attention, and you have the new. Spirit is sending somebody new who happens to be a fire sign. They could be your knight in shining armor riding in on the fire horse to capture your attention. It's going to be illuminating. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be you, Leo, riding in to capture someone else's attention. You are the sun. You are illuminating your feelings. Whoa. Ooh, some of you plan a little getaway. Going on vacation. You have the Chariot here. That's all about travel. So that is in the cards, especially with this new love. Tell me more about this new love, Spirit. Leo, full moon. So what about the past? What are they trying to do? Yeah, you attract them. Why? Because you're sunny, playful, loving self. This is it. I told you that. This is your twin. You're going to consummate this. You're going all the way. Yes, you are going all the way. You attracted them. They're here. And Spirit says, don't try and control this. Allow this to unfold naturally because it's divine. If it's a twin flame relationship, that means it's a divine counterpart, and divine is in control. It's divine timing. Nobody can come between this. Whereas in the past, you have this. Divine twin flame relationships are immune to this kind of energy. 3 of Swords, they're past that. You're going to have other problems, but it's not going to be loyalty. Remember I said with the 6 of Cups and the dog, there was something about loyalty. Yeah, this is loyal coming in. That's why Spirit said, let go of control. Don't try and control this. Neither of y'all can control this. Okay. What else, Spirit? With the past, they want to mend things. They want to fix things. Why? Because Spirit's getting ready to do something. Raise this love connection between you. Elevate it. And Satan doesn't want that. He doesn't want any tight, supportive, healing connection. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's why the past comes back saying, baby, baby, please, all the words you need to hear. They know they're unworthy. They have regrets. They're saying everything that you may want to hear, and it may be difficult, but Spirit says this is about separation. And this 3 of Swords did involve a third party. He's not letting anybody sugarcoat this. There were other things that got in the way between us. They got in the way of us being together. That's why there's a separation. That's why you decided to go a different level, a different path. Because you wanted more. When it came to love, you wanted a higher level of love. Someone that was loyal, would always serve without conditions. Yeah. Okay. I don't think the past is going to stand a chance, to tell you the truth, especially if you or when you meet this aligned energy and everything just clicks. You know, they do wish that this never happened. I know there is regret. You have regret. They feel unworthy. And they may be earnest in the way that they feel, sincere, but that doesn't mean that you have to go back, that you have to let that door open, let them put their foot back in. No. You should forgive them. Let them down easy. Forgiveness also helps you let go of the past, not hold any resentment over what happened in the past, because that's part of letting go of control too, allowing the past to close. Yes. And being decisive. Yeah, this is not a time to be indecisive. I'll tell you that. What else, Spirit? Another deck, yes. What else does Leo need to know? Tell me more about this king and queen who align with each other perfectly. They're king or queen of pentacles. Yeah, there's action. There's no indecisiveness. I told you. This is your twin. You two are supposed to be a family, part of your tribe. They're part of your wolf pack. Yeah, they aren't going to leave you. They're loyal. And together, you guys are going to face any challenges. There you go. They got the key to your heart. You have the key to their heart. Tell me about health for Leo. What does Leo need to know under this full moon? Should anything health-wise be revealed? Okay. This is for some of you that are spending time alone, or maybe you spent the New Year's Eve coming in alone. That was very productive time for some of you. Some of you used yesterday or you're using today to do some creative work, maybe with your hands. Could be making something or drawing something. I do feel like today is a day of action. Some of you may have hung out yesterday and today you're alone. You're getting ready, organizing things, taking deep breaths, staying calm. That allows you to stay focused. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel there's any indecision where you are concerned, where others are, but you recognize that for what it is, right? Chaos and conflict. Okay. Yes, so in terms of health, somebody could have a sex addiction relating to this past energy. That could be the underlying issue. And Spirit says regarding this here, it's going to happen. If it's meant to be, it's going to be with the King and the Queen of Pentacles, the family, the twin flame. The twin flame, they visit you in your dreams. You already know there's somebody, you just haven't met them. This person that has a sex addiction from the past, they want to get back with you because they're sexually addicted to you. You turned them on, Leo. There's some sexual addiction. You did something that opened them up wide. They want you back. You're definitely moving forward, though. Tell me more. Yeah, I don't want to say it. I want the cards to say it, Spirit. This is about this love situation. Okay. Yeah, in reflection, your move to give each other space at that moment is what's going to allow everything to work out for both of you. It does not say that you two are getting back together, though. Emotions can distort your perception, and you do have the Hangman. It is about you maintaining your perception or clearing it up, getting a clearer perception, because it may be distorted. You have to look at things clearly, and you must let go of resentment, bitterness, shadow energy, people, places, and things, especially when you want something new to come in, and it's in the cards. Twin flame, you saw that, all right? And twin flames transcend against any type of games, and they're past that, right? They have other conflicts, but not that. Okay. Yeah, Spirit, again, the past is behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available. Be decisive and follow it with faith. Anything else, Spirit? Leo, whatever is going on deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what you feel is right. Can I summarize this, Spirit, for Leo? If your mindset is fixed, try and free yourself from that. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you can think or what you can do or what you will achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life in 2026, January. The full moon. I hope something was revealed to you, Leo. If so, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. And until the next moon phase, namaste.